Alrighty, we are here for the recap for House of Dragons right before we're about to watch the finale tonight, bitch. So it's been a while, but I've been keeping up, and we'll be going in order of characters based off of who's the most important, and also trying to go in order of the season. And we're also going to try to wrap this shit up, all right? So first, Battle of the Gullet season 1 opener and premiere and shit. Thank you. Because if we remember, season 2 was not... Season 2, it was terrible. So happy to see that season 3 actually started off with a bang. But anyway, Jace is dead. He gone, and he's locked his mama up in the motherfucking closet, trying to be the man and whatnot, undermining her authority as a woman and a queen. And a nigga dead now. So, didn't cry too many tears for him. But what I will say, Emma, Miss Darcy, that bitch is acting. That bitch is acting, okay? I shed... my tear ducts got a little watery, just off of that bitch's acting. Like, I didn't really give a fuck about Jace. I didn't really like him that much, but that bitch was acting. For Emma Darcy, you're doing great, bitch. Moving on to Miss Bayla, she has been ostracized the entire season because Rhaena thinks that she killed her son. I don't think that she should have got all that flack, but I understand it. One thing that she did get was some dick. Praise the Lord. Bayla said, well, look here. If I'm going to be shunned, I might as well be having some fun. Okay? Oh, my God. I hated that. I'm so sorry. But, yeah, Bayla, she was just being treated like a bald-headed stepchild, but at least that stepchild got to, get some kisses or two. Meanwhile, respectfully, the brother trying to get a piece, too. And Bayla, you need to stop putting your business out on the street. You don't need to be offering that information up. Like, oh, yeah, I guess your brother must have told you something. No, bitch. Shut your ass up. Like, keep it quiet on the creek, hoe. God damn, she giving up all the information, and now the brother is upset, or seemingly upset, before the dragons started to fight. I hated that the dragons was fighting. I did not like that one bit. We'll get there. But yeah, Adam just been doing his due diligence, flying around, doing what he's supposed to do with no money involved. No title involved because his deadbeat ass daddy can't do shit, has never done shit, and ain't ever gonna be shit for him. But we'll also get there. Now, Alan, on the other hand, that nigga is the best warrior in the show this season, from what I can see, other than Damon. My bad, Damon. But, Alan a nigga, so yeah, he is the best. He killed the white bitch, pawn rival. He giving great advice. Get some cats for all these goddamn rats since you got your dirty ass house and you ain't got no fucking money. And he's on the court. He's fucking a princess. Like, Alan he coming into his motherfucking own. Like, he used to be all, quiet. He cussed out his daddy. How could I forget that? He cussed out his daddy, episode 7, like, oh, nigga, he becoming wise. He got some pussy, and he's like, nigga, look. Yeah, I like Alan this season. He becoming that nigga. But now he got his finger from his daddy, and I hope he don't do nothing stupid for that man. Like, I hope you keep your newfound Allenness versus, your quiet, little meek Allen bald-headedness that was in season 2. You got some pussy, you got a new... Well, you know what? Bayla is not just pussy. Bayla is a beautiful woman, and maybe they fall in love and shit, but, like, that whole thing with her brother, like, asking, hey, I didn't like that, or I don't know what it's about to be. And the way these niggas be moving, shit, she might go for the brother, shit. She is a Targaryen. But yeah, child, we gonna see. But Corliss, bring your bitch ass to the front. You've been a deadbeat this entire fucking show. In season 3, he trying to pipe up and be a daddy. You been a deadbeat nigga and you trying to catch up. He had the nerve to try to cuss at Rhaenyra, which, you know, he did make a point with her bastard children. But, you know, she the queen. You need to shut the fuck up because you just got here trying to be a dad. She been a mom her whole life, bitch. Anyway, Corliss is a motherfucking deadbeat, and he got a lot of fucking nerve. A lot of fucking nerve, catching the attitude later on in the season because Rhaenyra asking him to do shit, yelling at her when she just got into that whack-ass castle with no fucking money and no fucking respect, trying to say, you need to make my sons legitimate. Nigga, you need to make your sons legitimate. The fuck? And then the nigga almost always died. Now he kidnapped and he lost a fucking finger. Corliss is sad, and I'm tired of seeing his ass. And I hope nobody save him. Anywho, somebody that does need to be saved. Miss Rhaena. Sweet Jesus. Sweet Jesus. Hair and makeup. Y'all really... y'all really did y'all... Every time Rhaena came on the goddamn screen, I said, God damn, bro. Like, she can't catch a motherfucking break. Even when she was in the house and her sister came to her and was just like, it's gonna be all right. She's still looking rough. She's still looking like what she been through. But god damn, Rhaena, like, okay. Rhaena got the curly dragon. Curly badass dragon, literally. Can't be tamed, crazy as hell, was the reason for Jason being dead. She go in a cave and she swears that she's gonna stay there for the rest of her life. Oh, Miss Lady Jane of the Vale, you ain't have to slap the fuck out of our black sis Rhaena. You already see what she's been through. Like, goddamn, like, Lady Jane of the Vale, like, I ain't gonna lie, she a bad bitch. I think she's gay. I don't know if she is or not, but, well, I think she is. But bad bitch got a lot of money is the only reason why Rhaenyra gonna be able to do nothing for this last episode of the season with some a little bit of gold. But you ain't have to slap our good sis like that. Anywho, Rhaena got this new curly dragon, and she's just been going through it, but she's trying to find she finally feels like she's being seen and shit like that. So she's trying to rebel and shit, but she also kind of scared. She don't know what the fuck she doing, and she need to sit her ass down. She should have just stayed in the motherfucking cave with her dragon, tried to teach him some things, try to get to know him, like what he like give him his favorite snacks and stuff, and then maybe he'll start listening to her, and then she could try to ride out and do all the shit. But yeah, she was found out. Who the fuck remembered that Daemon was her daddy? But I didn't remember that Daemon was her daddy. But lo and behold, he actually does have a heart, and he was trying to save one of his daughters. How many daughters he got? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, Rhaena's just going through it, and Daemon was trying to save her, and now he needs to try to save his marriage. You need to worry about your marriage, sir, because now you lying for your daughter, which is a very sticky situation. Like, I'm with Daemon, trying to save his daughter because she's black. But like, he killed, especially because she killed her half brother that was the bastard son of Rhaenyra because she was fucking on a white man, an unnoble white man that wasn't her husband Daemon, which is Jace. as the offspring. And so, yeah, I don't think they're gonna be married by the end of all this. But yeah, shout out to him for trying to save his roughed up black daughter. But he is not without fault, you know. I will say, I would have gave him some pussy the night that, he took care of his wife while she was grieving. She can't go on. That nigga was cutting niggas down left, right, to the side, up, to the left, little uppercut. Like, he was moving through that motherfucking castle for his wife, and she didn't have to lift a motherfucking finger, okay? Damon, I'll give him that. He's a good husband when he wants to be, but then he wants to undermine his wife and shit once everything stuff don't go his way. He want her to find the gold clothes, and she like, nah, and he like, oh, bitch, like trying to cause all the goddamn trouble. But Damon, that was sexy. But yeah, like Damon, he doing a lot better than he was in the past seasons. He is still a man, but he is still that type of man, taking care of his wife. One thing Damon don't play about is bullshit, because he had his neck. He had his foot on Oath's neck. And Oath is just tired. He can't do shit. He can't get no beer. He can't hang out with his friends. He just gotta fly out on his dragon. He don't get no motherfucking castle. Like, nigga, what you gonna do when you get a castle? And you ain't got no goddamn money to run the castle. You just gonna be mad up in the motherfucking empty house. Like, calm the fuck down. And we already know Oath could get on everybody's nerves and just start talking and wanting shit and stuff. So Damon ain't really at fault for treating him the way that he did, but Oath is getting tired of it, and Oath is probably gonna be a problem in the season finale. He probably gonna do some dumb shit, and per usual. But I guess I understand Oath. Like, he tired of just flying around and he can't do shit with his friends. Now Hugh, that fine ass white man, all he want to do is be with his wife. He just want to try to figure out what she got going on. Like, he also got to be flying around doing all the shit, but he worried about his wife, as he should. But the wife is tired. She said, nigga, you should have been here. I don't give a fuck about no goddamn dragon. You should have been here with me. I've been through it, nigga. My brother is dead. So, that fine ass white man, if you need a new wife, hello. Actually, sorry, no, that's me. But yeah, he also going through some marital problems. Speaking of attractive white men, I guess, allegedly, Kristen Cole, bitch ass nigga that has always been and never will be. Good ass fighter, but that nigga was trying to run everybody into the ground just because he couldn't be with Allison ass. Like, nigga, if you don't get and I'm so glad that Mr. Gwaine was just like, peace out, bitch. I ain't got time for your ass. Like, you trying to be with my sister. I ain't about to be out here roaming these streets waiting for motherfucking Vagar and Aemon. That ain't never gonna come. Keep on fighting. I ain't seen a feather bed in months. Kristen just, we gonna die. We all gonna die together. That's always been our destiny. Whose destiny? He think he about to run into a fight. They just stabbed his ass with a bunch of flying swords. I will say, I don't think he deserved to, get shot down like that. But I understand the sentiment. Like, nigga been dirty all season. Like, we ain't about to give you the satisfaction on trying to fight for your life. You just gonna die right here, right now, with that napkin in your hand. So, good riddance, nigga. Lady Massaria, girl, is a hoe that done lost her way. A smart hoe, she picking up the pieces. She advising, like, she's a smart girl. She a smart hoe, but girl, don't forget where you came from, respectfully. and she trying to make little side deals with the other hoes. Like, well, maybe you got a problem. Come to me, girl. Like, you ain't gotta talk to nobody else, bitch. What about the queen? What about the queen? Huh? What about the queen? What about my man? I had my tongue on her pussy last night. What do you want? Like, understandably, Masaria is feeling like that girl because she fucking the queen. And I didn't even know that the last episode was the first time that they fucked. I thought they fucked long before. But I guess not. Hey, look, I thought they been fucking. But look, if she was already acting like that before they was fucking, just imagine how she about to be acting in season 4. She just gonna keep on doing what she gotta do. This ain't the last season, is it? This ain't the last season, right? They would have told us if it was. Is this the final season? Hold on. Oh my goodness, wait. Oh, okay. No, this isn't the final season. There will be a final season 4, which is going to come out until, you guessed it, 2028, 2 years. Isn't that lovely? Anyway, yeah, the bitches, she done lost her mind, but, she is a smart girl. She been giving really good advice. She been trying to keep Allison in line, but Allison is, she too much for Miss Masaria. But yeah, she a hoe that done lost her place. Moving on. Another hoe that done lost her place is Ormond. This bitch is crazy. This nigga he's also very, very smart. He been doing all the good shit throughout the season. Stealing Darren, the real Darren, manipulating his ass. When he came out that goddamn water, parading his dick around in their house, but he a bitch and he can't take smells, and he can't take when assassins is trying to attempt to kill him and all that shit. I don't even think this nigga, how could you fight if you don't like the way shit smell? I don't think this nigga know how to fight. He's smart and whatnot, but I don't think this nigga know how to fight. But I do know that he's, he's smart. He could tell, oh, let me send a pigeon out, had the gold clips dying and shit, and drive Damon's ass crazy trying to figure it out. Let me go ahead and manipulate this young little redhead nigga, and make him to be king, which I'm evidently going to be king. But yeah, no, I can't take no foul orders. So, yeah, make sure y'all smell good when y'all come in my face. No. Also, what bleach was they using back then for Darren, or what Darren, the redhead nigga? Well, the fake blonde hair nigga. What kind of bleach was that? 613. What developer number was it back then? Oh, and another thing about Mr. Ormond. That nigga think he's slick making all them goddamn comments, but if Mr. Sir Gawain, as gay as he is a true gay man. He can whoop anybody's ass, and you over here throwing up at the smell of some goddamn mud. Nigga, if that ain't hypocrisy, if that ain't the state of the world with straight men trying to talk about gay men and how they bitches and shit, meanwhile you over here barfing in a motherfucking bag, bitch. Nigga gone somewhere. Now my girl Alice, she has been going through it all this motherfucking season. All she wants to do is be the lady in the goddamn water. All she wants to do is have her motherfucking home. But she got Damon laughing at her ass after she done saved his ass all season 2, helping him be able to sleep throughout the night, helping him to realize that he needs to stand by his motherfucking wife and save the whole goddamn season, give him some goddamn purpose, help him to not be as confused and stupid as he was. She just asked to run the castle that she been living in all her life. And this nigga like, yeah, she might get you a bag. Bitch! And then here come Eamon with his overzealous ass just killing anybody that move. And now she got to save his ass. And then While he is over here dying, she got to cover for his ass, being like, oh yeah, like he ain't here, but you better stay away and do all her witchy spells and scaring everybody off. And all she wants to do, she has more than deserved what she wants. She just wants to own her home. And then after saving this nigga, coddling this nigga, having a weird ass relationship, just building this nigga up, one-eyed, blue-eyed nigga with blonde hair, shirtless and all, just healing and shit. She gonna present this nigga with 5 eggs, okay? A lovely sight into what his future could be. Look here, we can go ahead and have some kids. We gonna have 5 babies, and they each gonna get 5 little eggs. You over here crying about Vagar. Vagar don't want your ass. She's an old woman. She does what she wants to do. Okay? Here's 5 more. You could train them up. We can have some babies. We could do all the shit. But this nigga is confused. Sorry. We'll get to him in a minute. But Alice is tired of saving all these blind niggas without reward. And we gonna need, I hope my girl gets some shit that she actually wants, a chess piece in her direction, because she has been the one working this entire fucking season and season 2, saving all these goddamn blind white niggas. Now, Eamon is fucking confused. He wanna fuck his mama, he wanna kiss his mama, he almost dying all over the goddamn place. He's sad because they are gone. He want to kill his brother. His brother want to kill him. And they also want to earn the favor of their goddamn mama. Like, goddamn. But Eamon needs therapy and Alice needs a man. So I hope it works out between both of them. But Eamon, he always has been a bad bitch in my eye. But once he started wanting to fuck with his mama, that's where he lost me. But he's still a bad bitch. He was a bad bitch in season 2. He's he needs to be healed in season 3, and hopefully in season 4 he just starts moving on with his good witch girl Alice, and starts to have his babies with the 5 dragons with the 5 dragon eggs that he got now. You my precious little twin, da-da-da-da-da. You my precious little twin. I'm so happy. I'm so happy for this nigga Aegon. Like, he is a bitch-ass nigga, and he also has been going through it the entire season. But when his little twin Sunfire woke up, and they both looked the same, I was like, you know what? That's beautiful. That is beautiful. But this nigga been a bitch all season, trying to hobble his way around the land while being a secret, but also just being all prim and proper and thinking that he's still somebody. I am somebody. No, you're not, nigga. Having to lick the boots of the poor folk, having to stab niggas, having to hobble around with a feet worshiper, but. He was a bitch all season. But Larys, he read the fuck out of this nigga. Had him thinking about if he was a good man from one episode to the next, having to seek validation. And then when that nigga came to, and he was just like, yeah, you know what? I am that nigga. I am that nigga, dragon or not. And then Sunfire popped out and was just like, yeah, you are, daddy. It was a beautiful moment for him. Whew, moving on to motherfucking Allison. She is just trying to survive. She kissing her son. She letting Rhaenyra into her house willingly. Transpiring with Rhaenyra to be like, I'm going to leave the door open for you. You come between this time and everything should be set. Her daddy is dead. Thankfully. That was a good scene. That was a good scene right there. But yeah, daddy died. My daddy died. Allison is just trying to be out here. She's trying to take care of her kids. That's inevitably still fucking because Helena is with child. And she's trying to help Helena to leave, and she's trying. Helena like, I want to go be in the sun. She like, bring your ass on. Allison Allison is a mother just trying to motherfucking survive and dealing with these children. Even though all of this is her fucking fault. And she's trying to calm her son down while he having fantasies about her. She tried to kill him, but we know he is probably still alive because Alice is just over here still doing the good work, just trying to keep all these white-haired motherfuckers alive. Hopefully for her benefit, but I think she might actually kind of like that nigga too. But Allison is just trying to be out here surviving, arguing with Missaria, trying to be nice to Rhaenyra when she can, but the bitch has been snipping at her, and I absolutely love it. Like, she used to be the queen too. How she used to be married to the daddy. She used to be the queen. So you ain't about to come up in here, even though you did roll up in here and I am a prisoner, telling me what I should do and what I could do and what you're going to be doing with my children. No. Where's the money? Hell, I don't know. The fuck? So yeah, Allison has been going through it this season, but she's going through it with grace. She's trying to do it smartly. She's trying to keep all her children alive, trying to figure out where her children are. And also try to, Allison has also, she's been going through it, but not as much as our good sis Rhaenyra. How many kids she got left? How many children does Rhaenyra have left that are actually hers? Because, you get confused with all the sisters, half-sisters, brothers, all the bullshit. But how many kids she got left? I think she only got one. But, and she clinging to that nigga for life. But, she finally gets into power. Ain't no money. The church ain't on her side. She ain't getting no respect from the people on the street. The people trying to stress her out and ask her for things, and she's just like, well, go ask the master of coin. And he like, bitch, you just appointed me and we ain't got no goddamn money. She like, figure it the fuck out. She a bad bitch for the rat banquet. She trying to, Peter Pan, no, not Peter Pan, Robin Hood her way into the good graces with the people, but people still don't like her ass. She done pricked her finger, and I hope she don't end up looking like her goddamn daddy in the end. But they keep on just trying her, and now Rhaenyra is just unraveling. She's unraveling. She's trying to talk with the witches and get her spirits lifted, trying to get a prophecy and shit, get her palms read and all that. And, I hope, I don't know what's about to go on with Rhaenyra. I hope for the best with her. Her husband, she's been going through a lot this season, and it comes with the territory. She is the queen. She's been wanting this, but I think all of them kings or queens. You need a little lesson or two on how to rule the kingdom. A little, they need to have like a, what's it called? What is it called? A transitional period. Like, they need to have like SOWs and shit for passing over. Like, oh, this is what you should do for this, and this is what you do for that. Anyway, Rhaenyra just don't know what she's doing. She's just trying to get into a seat and trying to rule like her daddy was ruling, but this ain't her daddy's palace and this ain't her daddy's time. Okay? Like, she's just trying to figure out her best move and best way. But we're excited for the finale. She's just giving shit away, just trying to give Harrenhal away. And Rhaenyra is tired. She is tired. She got every other day is something going on. Feeling betrayed. Feeling like she's been lied to. Feeling like it's a new thing going on. But hopefully in the season finale, like, she'll be able to get some answers. She'll be able to understand what the true path for her is and who she gotta prioritize to whoop ass so that she could be a little bit comfortable in the moment. But, at least she getting her pussy ate from time to time. So, yeah, off to the season finale.